here we are with my man, Peter Perez from Dreamhack. You just crushed that panel, man. You are a revolutionary in the space. What's going on?
I don't know if I can accept that. I feel like those that came before me should certainly be like the trailblazers. We're just the flag bearers. You know what I mean? We're just, yeah, but that's flattering. Thank you. Thank you.
So we have to pick and choose what events we come to. Why this one? Why'd you show up today?
So today allowed an opportunity to give these destinations key insight on what they can do in order to prepare for this coming gaming revolution, how the players are going to really design what it looks like. You can even break it down to how the kids at home are going to tell mom and dad now, this is the game that I'm going to compete in when I show up at these events. And these convention centers have really got to pay attention to kind of that energy that's building up at home. We're seeing kids now breaking out with Fortnite dances, having no verbal cues between one another, and it's all just kids seeing one another dance out in public. And so that's a unique culture shift that's happening here. There's kids that are breaking out of their comfort zones, and these destinations need to be ready to speak that language. Yeah.
How receptive is everybody here?
I would say that it's a mixed energy. I would feel some of them look like that they were just thrown out here, and it was just a project that maybe somebody told them, you know, they pulled the trigger on it and said, hey, I bought you tickets to go out to this eSports Summit. And then they were like, whoa, what? And so I feel like we get some folks seem very eager and they seem interested and taking a lot of notes, and then some folks might be, you know, sleeping, but that probably could be lunch or just because we're in Vegas and it's having a lot of fun. But I think what a good key takeaway on what I'm sensing from the folks that are here is that there is an interest on trying to figure out how to make this a little bit easier, so they're working smarter instead of harder.
When you meet somebody for the first time that isn't in the space, what's your biggest recommendation or one of the first things that you want to make clear to them?
When's the last time you played a video game? Are you participating in the activities that you're trying to attract? Because if you have zero relatability with the community that you're trying to bring out to your destination, they're going to see right through that.
All right. Give us a little insight on Dreamhack. What's going on? What can we expect for the next 12 months?
For the next 12 months, wow, Dreamhack Winter is going to be coming up soon. That's happening over in Europe. And we're going to have Dreamhack Atlanta coming up in November. Montreal's also going to be happening. I mean, the events are just going to continue to roll. I know there's a bit more push to try to get academia involved in kind of like a master's program that's happening in Spain for just kind of a certification surrounding kind of the esports climate and what that could look like to help prepare for the real economic impact that's happening there. So that's a big notable one. And I know that, you know, as the partnerships just kind of be renewed and kind of move forward, I think Dreamhack is in a really good position to continue to be another one of those flag bearers that's charging forward and kind of paving the way for what, you know, these grassroots communities can look up to as a way to kind of fill in on those, like in between these signature events when they come into town, right? They're going to want to have to, you know, like they are interested and they're already doing it on their own. But I feel like the bigger picture is helping to be created by entities like Dreamhack. Yeah.
When are we getting you guys out to LA?
Oh, well, I can't confirm or deny. I can't comment on it.
So is there a chance?
There's a chance for anything. Possibilities are certainly open there, but what I would say is that there's an interest. There's always an interest to bring an event to the areas where we know that esports is thriving, right? The community is making enough noise where the destinations are trying to find the right entities that can create the events that they can plug into and continue to harness that energy that's there and put it back into the community, into more events. So I can't confirm anything at this time because there will be an official announcement that'll come closer to the beginning of 2019, but it's certainly not off the table.